My name is Dr. Otto Octavius, aka Dr. Octopus. Today, I want to tell you the story of the day I teamed up with a French supervillain in order to rule the whole world until he and I were thwarted and thrown behind prison bars by our greatest enemies in bug costumes. It all started when I was put on trial for all of the innocent lives I had slaughtered. I was found guilty and sentenced to exile from the United States forever and ever. I moved to Paris, France in Europe and began making plans to rule the entire Earth. One day, while working on these plans, I stumbled across a man wearing what appeared to be a butterfly or moth uniform, who was very mad.
Oh, darn it! I can't believe I've been thwarted by that miraculous ladybug again. That bug chick always ruins my plans to rule over Paris. It really pisses me off. I hate it!
What seems to be the problem, monsieur?
Well, Octopus Man, you see, my arch enemy, the Miraculous Ladybug, thwarted my plans to rule over all of Paris, France, again. And now I'm all angry and mad, and I don't know what to do next.
Your arch enemy is a superhero wearing a bug-themed costume?
Yeah?
I see. Well, you're not alone, Butterfly Man or Mothman or... What's your name?
My name is Hawkmoth. What's your name, Octopus Man?
I'm Doc Ock. That's short for Dr. Octopus.
I see.
Anyways, you ain't the only supervillain who has an arch enemy in a bug-themed super suit. I have one too. Except my enemy is a man wearing a spider suit. His name is the Amazing Spider-Man.
It seems that we have a lot in common, Dr. Octopus.
I know, Hawkmoth.
So, what are you doing in this scutter alleyway?
Well, Hawkmoth, you see, I was exiled from the US for eternity for all of the murderous crimes I've committed. And I moved here to Paris, France in order to start making plans to rule over all the planet Earth.
You're planning to rule this entire planet, Doctor?
Oh, yes.
Why don't I help you with your plans? This will be a great way for me to get revenge on that cursed ladybug, Superstar Tides.
You want to help me out with my plans for world domination?
Oh yes, Dr. Octopus.
Then it's settled. You and I, Doc Ock and Hawkmoth, teaming up with each other to rule the entire world, and maybe, if there's time, destroy our greatest enemies, the Miraculous Ladybug and the Amazing Spider-Man.
Well then, what are we waiting for, Doc Octopus? Come on! Let's rule the world and give our enemies hell!
After me and Hawkmoth left the gutter alleyway, we began making our world domination plans. And the rest, like they always say, is history.
Look around, everywhere you turn is heartache.
Get your ass in here, Parker!
Here I am, Mr. Jameson. What is it?
I have a new assignment for you today.
Really? What's the new assignment you have for me today, Mr. J?
Have you ever been to Paris, France?
No, but I would love to go there with my wife someday and maybe head to the top of the Eiffel Tower to see all the cool sights.
Well, good news, Parker. Your wish has come true. I want you to take a plane to Paris, France, and investigate on a missing artifact that was stolen from the Remy Le Rat Museum. Oh, while you're at it, make sure to take some pictures of the missing artifact in case you or someone else has found it, okay?
Okay.
Good. Here's your ticket to Paris, France. And don't come back until you took some pictures of that missing artifact. Got it?
I got it.
Good. Bon voyage, Parker.
And don't come back!
Hey, you. Get back to work.
Sorry, Mr. Jameson. Right away, Mr. Jameson.
Peter Spider-Man Parker. Wakey, wakey, Spidey baby. Time to get up. You got a big day ahead of you. Good morning, Peter Spider-Man Parker.
Buenos dias, honey.
Did you get all the sleep you needed for your big day today?
Yeah, I did, babe. I'm gonna go take a shower and get all dressed up and packed for Paris. Why don't you go make some breakfast and some tea as well? Remember, I want my tea shaken, not stirred.
Sure, Spidey baby. I'd do anything for your brave and heroic husband.
Hey, honey.
Yes, Peter?
Did you wash and clean my Spider-Man suit? Because I might need it in case I find the missing artifact.
Yes, Peter. And placed it on the bed so you can pack it up for your assignment in Paris, France.
Okay, I was just checking. Thanks for the breakfast and tea, Mary Jane. Those spider-shaped chocolate chip pancakes were the best.
You're welcome, honey.
Well, I better get going. I must get to the Super Kami Goru airport, catch my flight for Paris, France, and investigate and take pictures of that missing artifact for Mr. Jameson. Maybe when I'm there, I'll take a picture of myself in the Spidey suit on top of the Eiffel Tower so we can hang it up on our freezer door.
That sounds like a wonderful idea, honey.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, goodbye, honey, and take care of things while I'm gone. I should be back by tomorrow.
Go get him, Tiger. Have a good time in Paris.
Damn, Paris is more big than I thought. There's no way in AT double hockey sticks I'll be able to investigate on and take pictures of the autograph. This is gonna take longer than I... Jim Spontaneous Combustion Hammond?
Peter Spider-Man Parker? Hey there, my wall-crawling friend. What brings you to Paris? I'm here on vacation, although I am planning to return home to the U.S. tomorrow.
I'm glad you asked, Mr. Hammond. You see, Jonah Jameson of the Daily Bugle gave me an assignment to come to this place and investigate and take pictures of an artifact that was stolen from the Remy Le Rat Museum.
An artifact from the Remy Le Rat Museum has been stolen?
Yes.
You mind if I help you out on your assignment?
Sure, I could use a little help. This city is so flipping big. And I'm having a hard time investigating on and trying to take pictures of that artifact.
Well, don't you worry, Mr. Parker. With me at your side, we'll be able to investigate on that artifact faster than a speeding bullet. And if we or someone else finds it, you'll be able to take those pictures and give them to Mr. J once we return to the United States. Come on, Peter. Let's go investigate that missing artifact.
Right behind you, Jimmy. As my good friend Sonic would always say, let's do it to it.
This is the best day of my life, Adrian. We're going to the Remy Lee Ram Museum together, just like how I always pictured it. The love of my dream taking me somewhere for a date. This feels like something you see in a teen flick, but better.
Yeah, it kinda does, Marionette. Great Caesar's ghost! What the heck happened to the museum?
It's closed and all worked up. There are thousands of police officers, detectives, etc. surrounding it.
I see it, Marionette. I even see that guy who found the Pink Panther and the British-Belgian reporting boy with his wire fox terrier. They must be looking for some evidence.
I can't believe the museum is all wrecked up. Who could have done such a thing to damage such a beautiful museum like the Remy Lee Rad?
I don't know, Marionette. Come on, let's go get a bite to eat. We'll worry about this museum thing later.
Good idea, Adrian. Oh, we're so sorry, sir. We didn't see that for a second.
It's okay, young lady. We should have been aware of our surroundings.
Yeah, it was very stupid of us to not see you guys coming.
I see.
So, where are you guys off to? We were on our way to the Lemon Lirette Museum to investigate on a missing artifact that was stolen.
An artifact from the museum has been stolen?
Oui, madame.
So that's why the museum was closed and all worked up. Someone stole an artifact from the building. But who? Commercial Chaos? Hawkmoth? I don't know. I guess I'll have to find out tonight.
So where are you two lovebirds off to?
We were on our way to the museum for our date, but when we got there it was closed and all damaged. So we're going to go out to a restaurant or something and get something to eat.
You guys are dating?
Oui, monsieur.
Oh! Well, ain't you two very lucky? Very sweet. So, does this mean after you're done getting something to eat, you two are gonna go to a fancy hotel and, Ouch! Hey, what the hell was that for, Parker?
That was for your dirty/naughty comment, you pervert.
Ha! No one does wow chicka wow wow like Gaston!
Oh god, I think I'm gonna be sick. Well, it was really nice chatting with you two, but now it's time for me and my partner to continue our investigation. Au revoir, manavette monsieur.
Au revoir to you two homies. Adrian, someone has stolen the artifact from the museum and has rights up the entire building. We gotta do something about this. The police, detectives, etc. are not enough.
You said it, Marionette. This looks like a job for the Miraculous Ladybug and Cat Noir.
Alright, Cat Noir, let's split up. I'll search for the artifacts in the Eiffel Tower. You go search for the artifacts at the high school.
No problem, Ladybug. Man, I gotta tell you, Hammond, these are the best pictures I've ever took since the time I was on Angel Island snapping photos of Vector and Ray fighting off the corpses of Dr. Gero, Cliff Steele, aka Bad Nick Man, and the artist formerly known as Prince that were brought back to life through the use of the Black Lantern rings.
You know something, Parker? I gotta hand it to you. You take better pictures than Jimmy Olsen does.
Why, do you think I take better pictures than Jimmy Olsen?
Well, Parker, you see... Okay, that's not that there's anything wrong with him in general. I like him as a person, and I understand you're good friends with him, Clark Kent and Lois Lane and all, but his pictures are just god-awful and not very interesting. Nevertheless, the pictures you take are fantastic and very interesting.
Thanks? I appreciate that.
Blistering barnacles! Peter, over there!
What is it, Jim?
Look at these footprints. I think this has given us a clue on who stole the artifact. Tell me, Peter, do you know anyone who has feet that are shaped like the ones printed on the ground?
It's all over, Spider-Jack! Prepare to die!
Not today, Octavius.
What?
It was at this moment that Dr. Octavius knew. He screwed up.
Oh! Oh, my meatballs!
Oh my holy god, those footprints belong to my arch enemy, Dr. Otto Octavius.
Exactly, Parker. Those are Dr. Octopus's footprints.
But wasn't he exiled from the US for all the innocent lives he slaughtered?
He was, but I have a theory that after he left the US, he moved here to Paris to continue his evil plans and stole an artifact from this museum to use a device to rule the world.
Then we gotta stop him! Lord only knows what he can be doing with that artifact right now.
I agree with you, Parker. Let's go kick some Octobot.
Alright, this looks like a job for Spider-Man.
And spontaneous combustion as well.
Alright, spontaneous combustion, let's split up. I'll search for Doc Ock at the Eiffel Tower, and you search for the artifact at the high school.
No problem, Spider-Man.
Maybe while I'm searching for Doc Ock at the Eiffel Tower, I'll take a picture of myself in this suit on top of the building, so I can hang it on my freezer when I get home. I sure hope my wife will love it. Alrighty then, now to take the picture. Damn, it looks stunning awesome! Boy, my wife is going to love this! Alright, I've taken the picture of myself on this building. Now it's time to find Dr. Octopus. Huh? Who the hell are you?
Answer me, Bug Boy. Are you the one who stole the artifacts from the museum?
Wow, she's pretty strong for a girl her age. She must be one of Doc Ock's spies.
You better answer now, homeboy, or else I'm gonna choke you to death with my yo-yo whip.
A damn yo-yo whip? And I thought Craven and Catwoman was a pain in the ass.
was at this moment that Spider-Man and Ladybug knew they screwed up.
Last chance, human spider. Answer me now. Did you steal the artifact from the museum or not?
No, I didn't steal anything. That's what bad guys do, and I'm not a bad guy. I'm a good guy. I'm trying to find the man who stole that artifact. He's some crazy mad scientist who has four metallic octopus-like arms, and has a voice that reminds me of the former California governor and movie actor Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You're trying to find some octopus man who you say is responsible for stealing the artifact?
Oui, madame, and I suppose you were doing the same thing as well.
As a matter of fact, I was.
I should apologize to you for what happened earlier. For a brief moment, I thought you were one of Doc Ock's spies.
And I should apologize to you for what happened earlier as well. I thought you were the guy who stole the artifact from the museum, but it turns out you're on my side.
Hey, I've always been told my parents, friends, colleagues, etc. to fight on the side of justice. After all, we superheroes fight for truth, justice in the American way, or the European way, or the Asian way, or whatever in the world each soupster is from, etc. By the way, I should have done this earlier, but allow me to introduce myself. I'm Peter Parker, but please call me Spider-Man. The Amazing Spider-Man, to be precise.
I'm Marinette Dupay-Chang, but please call me Miraculous Ladybug.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Miraculous Ladybug.
Thanks, Spider-Man.
Wait, you look familiar.
Have we met before?
Wait a minute, now I remember!
We have met before!
You're that girl I bumped into when you left the Rector Museum!
And you're the guy I bumped into when you and your partner were on the way to the museum to investigate. I didn't know you were also a superhero who fights crime like me. But it's a good thing we are superheroes, because after all, fighting on the side of law and order is so much fun. In the daytime, I'm Marinette, just a normal girl with a normal life. But there's something about me that no one knows yet, because I have a secret. I live a life that's full of fun, and keeps me sharp and on the run. When evil comes, I find a way to use my force and save the day. That's when I become the Miraculous Ladybug, of course. This only happens when the sun begins to set.
Really cool.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Spidey, can you explain a little about yourself?
Oui, madame.
Wow, that's really spectacular. Spider-Man, it seems we share a lot in common. A little bit.
Yeah, we kind of sort of do. You know, since we are both looking for the artifact and the bad guys who stole it, maybe we should team up together. I've teamed up with many other superheroes in the past, so teaming up with you would be really cool.
That sounds like a great idea, Spider-Man.
Alright, come on, Ladybug. As my good friend Ben Grimm would say, it's clobbering time.
This is it, Hawkmoth. Once we launch the Pooh Bear 27 satellite up into outer space, we'll turn everyone into mindless, hypnotized robotniks. That is Slavic for the words worker and or slave, and that is also the name of a good friend of mine whose enemy is a fast-speeding rodent. And we'll have the whole planet to ourselves.
Oh yes, Doctor. Come on, let's launch this baby into space.
Not so fast, Doc Ock and Hawkmoth.
Spider-Man!
Ladybug!
Say your prayers, you scummucks. You're under arrest for stealing the artifact from the museum. Now surrender and put your hands up in the air or else.
Or else what?
Or else I'll have no choice but to kick your asses.
So you want to fight us, eh? What do you say, Hawkmoth? Should we take down our enemies before launching the satellite up into space?
Oh, I think we should, Dr. O. After all, you did promise that if we had the time, we could destroy Spider-Man and Ladybug.
I did, Monsieur Hawkmoth. I never break any promise I make.
Well, then what are we waiting for, Doc Ock? Come on! Let's give our enemies hell!
Hey Hawkmoth, let's see if you can get a load of my webbing abilities. There! It's jail time for you, Hawkmoth. Oh, my Dragon Balls!
You think your webbing powers are enough to stop me, Spider-Man? Think again!
Hey, Octopus.
That is Dr. Octopus to you, bug girl!
Whatever. Let's see if your metallic arms are matched for my yo-yo whip. Bazinga! Not destroy the last metallic arm. Tell. Ah!
It's all over, you human insects! Get ready to be obliterated! What the hell?
Got it!
Jim!
Otto, Hawkmoth, your reign of terror is over. Come on, Cat Noir, let's whoop their arses.
Okay, Monsieur Hammond.
It was at this moment that Dr. Octavius and Hawkmoth knew. They screwed up.
We did it, Spontaneous. We did it. We defeated the bad guys.
Yeah, we did. It felt just like the good old times when me, my son Toro, and all my friends fought the Nazis and Japanese during World War II.
Well done, Jimmy and Cat Noir. You two did amazing.
Thanks, Spidey.
Thanks, Spidey. Alright, now that the artifact has been found, it's time to take a picture of it for Mr. Jameson. Alright guys, let's take these two bad guys to the police and return this artifact to the museum.
Okay.
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 After me and Hawkmoth were defeated, our enemies took us to the police, and we were thrown behind bars and are sentenced to serve 2,025 days in jail. And here I lie, sitting and rotting in this cell, regretting everything I've done. Once I get released from prison, I'm gonna live the rest of my life like a schnook.
You got any ones?
No. Go fish.
You got any twos?
No, again. Go fish.
You got any threes?
No, yet again, monsieur. Go fish.
You have any fours?
Well, guys, me and Hammond better get going. Our plane will be here any minute by now, and I gotta send these pictures of the artifact to Mr. Jameson as soon as possible.
Thanks for helping us out, Adrian and Marionette. You two did amazing!
Thank you very much, Monsieur Hammond. It was a pleasure working with you and Parker to save the day.
Attention all passengers boarding Flight 39. Flight 39 is now ready for boarding. Please, report to Flight 39 boarding dock if you are boarding a flight to New York City, New York. Thank you!
We better get going. Au revoir, Marionette and Adrian. I hope we'll see each other again soon if another dangerous threat comes to try and harm the pieces of planet Earth.
Yeah, after all, we see a lot of potential in you two. You two would make great superheroes.
Thank you, Monsieur.
Thanks, Monsieur. Au revoir, Adrian and Marionette.
Au revoir, Adrian and Marionette.
Au revoir, Peter and Jimmy, until we meet again.
Au revoir, Peter and Jimmy, and until we meet again.
A limo go by. All the girls are corny and the guys are mad fly. Feeling kinda lonely, so your head's your high. Turn on the radio with Kissy as your giant style. I know we got that, you got no day. You know that this shit be over it. 10 years later, all these brothers be bold, and the chickens in the kicking at the outlet mall. So alright now, I learned this lesson well. I say you can't please everyone, so you got to be yourself. It's alright now, I learned this lesson well. The new Timbo boots. Pimples on my grammy had to execute. Now I'm a cool cat, me never hurt no one. See my girl light right in the shotgun. Good days, bad days, we all get struck. Cause everyone know that the Palak sucks and it's alright now. I learned this lesson well. I said you can't please everyone, so you got to be yourself. It's alright now. I learned this lesson well. I said you can't please everyone, so you got studio 54. Dance like you never did dance before. If someone got beat, be the herb. Cause life's too short to be a disco killer.